Buonasera. Oddio, ma di gola. Buonasera. Non so se mi si vede, cioè so che mi si vede perché sto guardando, non so se mi si sente. Spero di sì. Sì. C'ho un abbiocco pazzesco a quest'ora, non so perché non dovrei essere. Salve Fede, c'ho l'abbiocco stasera. Quindi potrei, a un certo punto, potrei iniziare a essere molto peggio a livello grammaticale del dovuto. Stasera... Ok, no problema. Eh, e niente. Grazie mille, speriamo che funzioni, perché se qua funziona un cazzo siamo nei guai. Sì. Ok, spegniamo la musica che per quanto sia bella la sentiremo per le prossime 2 ore in gioco, che quella era la colonna sonora di The Witcher 2, perché è quello che andremo a giocare stasera, sviluppato se non sbaglio nel 2011. Ci guardo subito, pagina del negozio, vediamo se è effettivamente 2011. In teoria sì, perché ha compiuto 10 anni il 17 maggio. Perfetto. E non è doppiato in italiano ed è John Must, anche se mi mancherà l'arrivederci di Geralt. Mi mancherà un botto. Però questo si può fare. Ho testato stamattina se il gioco si vedesse con la capture di Streamlabs. In teoria si vede, che poi funzioni un altro paio di maniche. Purtroppo è un gioco vecchiotto, non quanto The Witcher 3. The Witcher 1 però. Witcher 3 2015. Sto già addormentandomi adesso, non perché il gioco sarà noioso, ma perché probabilmente collasserò a un certo punto. Ok. Perché tutte ste notifiche? Non lo so. Ah, le mie retine e i miei occhi, a quest'ora proprio non ce la fo. C'è niente che... E c'ho i capelli che sono un disastro. Sì, sono mezzo addormentato, Fede. Il punto è quello. Purtroppo c'ho questo piccolo problema che stasera c'ho un abbiocco forte e non capirò mai. Arrivo. The Witcher. Oddio, per favore si vede. Che non si vede? Ah, ecco. Sì, stavo aspettando. Questo è il video introduttivo di questo, di Witcher 1. Witcher 2, scusate. Lo so, perché non ho ancora fatto i livellamenti del volume. Sto zitto così. No, il punto è un altro. Aspetto che il gioco funzioni un pelino meglio. Cioè, arrivi il menu, voglio far vedere l'introduzione. Vabbè, non credo sia sopravvissuto nessuno, eh. Mi verrebbe da dire questo. È cattivo, Dovrebbe aver finito in teoria. Adesso... sì. Vado. Oddio. Ok, spero che si senta un po' meglio. Ok, sì, questo gioco si gioca col controller. Perfetto. Non è come l'altro che ha dei comandi atroci. Ok. Adesso? Sto facendo un sacco di test perché purtroppo non ho potuto testare l'audio oggi. Avevo lezione dalle 9 fino a tipo... Good, almeno così. Vediamo se riusciamo a fare questa cosa. Modesto gioco dovrebbe essere un pelino meglio di The Witcher 1, di certo, non ai livelli di The Witcher 3, perché The Witcher 3 rimarrà sempre nel mio cuoricino e spero di arrivare a giocarci, perché... Sì. Allora. Ecco. Cosa vuol dire questa cosa, salvataggio di The Witcher 1 non disponibile? In teoria, se finisci The Witcher 1, il gioco, The Witcher 2 può leggere la memoria del gioco e controllare quale scelta hai fatto. È molto carino, però in teoria dovrebbe chiederti di fare le possibilità di simulare quello di The Witcher 1 attraverso delle scelte fatte così. Puoi iniziare il tutorial? Sì, perché non mi ricordo come si gioca. Ok. Prendo un tutorial, il gioco verrà messo in pausa, perciò potrai leggere contenuti i contenuti, potrai trovare dei save anche fuori dal tutorial quando... Ok. Va bene, ho capito.
Damn leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Ma perché non va il controller? Oh no. Oh beh, non va il controller. Che bello. Ok. Purtroppo devo rifare tutto il tutorial perché sono... Ah, ok, aspetta, gli appunti trovati. Diario è stato aggiornato per pesare la descrizione completa della missione. Suggerimento per seguire una missione naturalmente. Ok. Aspetta, no. Sì. Oddio, in sto gioco con lo shift si smette di correre. Perché?
Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds? Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece. I'll find some help. Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish. I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate. I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant. That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
È già visivamente meglio. È molto meglio. Ok. Mappa, non posso vedere la mappa. Ah, sì. Ok. Ok. E creiamo la pozione. Ok, in teoria è andata. Ecco qui. Sto
Knock
facendo
back this
tutorial.
potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here. Thank you, Witcher. Hallowed Grieve! Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia. Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse-eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws.
Però.
Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is. That could mean some paid work for me. Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid.
Sì, è molto. È comunque un gioco del 2011. Quindi si vede purtroppo. Però è del 2011. È molto. Se non erro.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Se non erro, questo gioco all'epoca vinse anche qualche premio perché la grafica era molto buona per essere una grafica di un qualche gioco uscito, cioè, probabilmente da un'azienda indie. All'epoca la CD Projekt Red era indipendente. Forse dovrei mettermi un po' più vicino al microfono, eh. Poi vabbè, ci sono animazioni intanto.
Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here?
Oh,
You
beh.
there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
C'è comunque il problema che il povero Geralt ha l'espressività di un... di una mutanda bagnata, quindi devo dire che, cioè... Credo che di aver usato l'analogia peggiore dell'universo. Esci.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Ok. Credo che però sia dovuto al fatto che semplicemente è uno Witcher, che comunque il doppiatore continuo a credere che sia bravissimo, che non mi ricordo come si chiama, Doug, qualcosa. È molto semplice. Wow, ok. Ah. Ok. Aspetta. Oh. Ok. C'è addirittura le cinematic, le kill cam, bravo. Ah, brucia.
Careful! He handily defeated the king.
Irden Igni Quen. Ah no, 8, ok. Ce l'ho. Axi.
I'm too old for this.
A ring of gold in your pouches.
Ok, dovrei aver fatto. Sì. Sì, più o meno. Ok, più o meno. Faccio un po' schifo perché questi giochi io li so giocare col controller, ma non mi riconosce il controller. E cos'è pure? Per questo, vediamo. Ma che si- Dai, qui, vieni. Bravissimo. Sempre qui. Capisco perché abbiano tolto alcune cose da The Witcher 3. Wow. Mm? Aspetta. Ok. Baule nell'arena. Dove cazzo è qua? Chiedo venia per la lentezza con cui sto gestendo le cose, ma purtroppo sto cercando di... Ok, questa potenzia la rigenerazione della vitalità. Non si può. Ci credo. Ok. Oh beh. Vabbè, ho capito, no, non ce la faccio abbastanza schifo, quindi... Che schifo, addirittura mi dice a seconda quanto... Diciamo medio, non ho intenzione di giocarlo a facile. E niente. Che tutorial incredibile. C'è il mio gatto che mi ha visto e mi vuole interloquire, quindi... Ah. Ops. Ah, c'è qualcosa nel pelo. Va bene. Eccolo qua il gatto. Prima che cadi, mi appoggio qua sul puff di lato. Ok. Ecco. Quello era il finale di The Witcher 1. Quello di Geralt che uccide un attentatore al re di Temeria, Foltest. Che probabilmente l'ho detto durante il primo video di The Witcher 1, ma Re Foltest ha avuto una relazione con sua sorella che ha portato alla nascita di una bambina maledetta. Che era quello che sedeva all'inizio di The Witcher 1. E questo è il remake di una scena di The Witcher 1. Quando riviene trovato dai suoi... purtroppo funziona così, Questo era il remake della scena di The Witcher 1 in cui lui veniva ritrovato.
Come on, sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
Non male.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room. I thought you died. I'm not so easy to kill.
Che gentilezza, eh. Che cosa mai sarà successo? Qualcuno ha cercato di uccidere il re? Vuoi che non sia finito nei guai lui?
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach. Fuck you. Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then, opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Oh sì, giusto. Mi sa che mi conviene censurare sta cosa. A meno che non... Vabbè, che il gioco è fatto per essere streamato anche, quindi direi che... Comunque sì. Chi c'era la settimana scorsa si ricorda l'aspetto di Triss. E vabbè, quello di Geralt. Anche quello di Geralt è cambiato molto. Ma quello di Triss è cambiato ulteriormente. Molto di più. Tipo questo. Per quello che avevo... Non so se mi conviene censurare o meno, quindi... Che dite? Forse meglio. Meglio così.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges,
Ok, si è rimessa a posto.
summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there
Sì,
shortly.
però diciamo che non voglio
Sorry to
rischiare.
intrude
Purtroppo
like this, my
sia
lady, but the
YouTube che
king-
Twitch in queste
We
cose
heard
sono
you.
un po' verginelli, si potrebbe dire il termine
Pleasant day
così.
to you, my lady. Witcher,
Sì, però vattene. Sì, però vattene. Con che sguardo malatissimo.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But their
Comunque sì, è,
kings,
è
one
cambiato
of
un
whom
sacco il
we serve.
gioco, come si può vedere.
And I'll see
Anche in
Foltest
meglio,
is
devo
summoned
dire.
to protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Mm-hmm. The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone.
Questo gioco è
nor
molto
do I plan
narrativo.
to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon, although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my
Perché,
memory.
per chi non lo sapesse,
Dreams can be
Geralt,
very powerful.
alla fine della serie di libri,
Some people
ragazzi
claim
spoiler,
they can even
in
shape
teoria
reality.
People claim a lot of
muore.
things. The problem is,
Muore.
it's often nonsense.
E
We know in
lui
time. I'm sure of
si
it.
ritrova a Kaer Morhen senza memoria dopo un tot di tempo, non meglio
Alright.
specificato.
Time to look to the lustful king
E adesso è
and his stupid war.
all'amnesia.
I'll join you
All'amnesia.
later.
Cazzo si dice? Beh, direi che è un'ottima cosa.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did.
And
It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
Perché
No,
Geralt
it's
parla
a
così
mountain
bassa
assault.
voce?
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Ma ha bisogno di cambiare l'audio di nuovo.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
Whereas you have your trousers protecting your jewels and that magic amulet.
Sì,
I'll wager you'll send a lava
Geralt è proprio un... come dire... un bravissimo... è un negoziatore incredibile.
Oh, looky there, new boy, it's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call
Okay.
Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled, but those are bygones,
Side quest.
as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Ok. Bel discorso, complimenti.
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death,
Evitiamo
and quite a
di
bit
entrare
of
nei
coin,
dettagli.
point of fact. New Boy bet a night that he'd survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like.
You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice,
Oh
smiling and
no,
all.
cosa avete
We
fatto?
don't wanted to take them two on patrol. But
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a
Quanti
dragon
dialoghi.
swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
If it goes
Okay.
like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lavalet's chambers by sundown.
Too
Diciamo-
true. Overwhelming force. That's what we are.
Diciamo che andiamo da Foltest prima che... che brutto movimento che ha fatto Geralt.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding
You
the
look sick.
pulp out of 'em.
Everything all right? Don't all disperse in search of booty and wenches. Eliminate the
Foltest
stragglers
said if you
first.
don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
No passage.
Go see Foltest, Geralt.
There's no time to waste.
Sto andando, sto andando.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen.
Finally!
Ok.
Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Ah,
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
che regalo di compleanno incredibile. Però forse è un po' troppo alto i dialoghi. Oh beh.
Sire. What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Wow, messo malino.
Master
Ok.
Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. As soon as possible.
Che Cristo.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier?
Sto cercando di capire come mettere a posto il volume, ma qua è un bordello pazzesco.
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the
Credo di aver
Arbalists.
rotto un dialogo.
Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me.
Comunque Foltest
But
è
the
l'uomo,
laws
è
of
tizio in copertina di Age of
succession are
Empire,
irrefutably clear.
probabilmente.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Non proprio, mi verrebbe da dire.
Not really. I actually saw His Excellency sweat. But that'll be our secret.
Ha! You brought your sense of humor along. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
Il volume di Geralt quando parla è veramente
Where are you
bassa.
aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Echeverry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Credo sia quello.
1.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Che Cristo.
One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
Carina sta cosa. Ok, molto carina. Molto carina. Quella è una torre d'assedio? Achievement sbloccato, occhio di lince.
I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. A motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Che belle canzoni piratesche, marinaresche, guerresche.
Bread and vodka's up.
Ah, poverini.
Look alive, men!
L'ho seguito. Oddio. Ah, CD Projekt Red. Non mi dire che sei buggato. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oddio. Devo ricaricare perché mi sa che sarà impallato tutto.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love
Bread and
used.
vodka's all you'll get.
In truth,
When you're plowing
they
for your
desire
kin.
privileges that would
Blood
weaken
and
the
mud, your
throne.
brow a sweat. Bulls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Speriamo che non si buggi stavolta.
Bread and vodka's all.
Ok.
Look alive, men!
E quindi?
Hail to the king!
Ok. Forse...
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Che simpatico, re. E quindi? Voltest.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Ok, è ripartito. Va bene, perfetto.
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
Ok. Questa è la presentazione più o meno di cosa è successo a un certo punto. Geralt non aveva il cappuccio prima. Perché ha il cappuccio adesso? È tornato il gatto. Perfetto. Ah, Foltest e Geralt, migliori amici fantastici. Guarda, guarda. Ah. Proprio...
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Simpatico.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory!
Ah, oddio.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Ok, devo andare a prendere la balista, perfetto.
Stand your ground!
Che tristezza di soldati.
Blasphemous!
Oddio. Sì, che tristezza di soldati, poi muoio. Giusto così. Sono bravissimo a giocare ai videogiochi. Dio mio, quanto faccio schifo. Oh. Oddio, da qui. Sì, salta.
For the Baroness!
Head them, knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners! Press those vermin!
Lord Su-
It's a fuck!
Lord Su-
Yes, get up!
Dai, ritorniamo là.
Fall! They've taken a... If this...
That ballista would do the trick.
Sto saltando tutti i dialoghi per non rivedersi tutto da capo, magari. Non posso salvare? Oddio, non c'è. Fantastico, c'è l'autosave. Proprio ottima scelta.
Kill the Witcher!
Ok.
Blow the lilies!
Ma...
Blasphemous!
Scusa? No, quello lì però non...
Down with tyranny! Down with tyranny!
Dio mio! Vabbè, è impossibile, è difficilissimo. Ah. Capisco perché mi aveva detto che dovevo giocare alla difficoltà semplice. Ok, sì, dovrò rifare tutto da capo, di nuovo. Che palle. Fermato un attimo. Oh, comunque... Non so se sta ascoltando adesso, ma ciao Mattia, perché vedo che era in chat, poi chi lo sa. Ah, Dio mio.
Get to the time! Onward! Attack! They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners! Fall back!
That ballista would do the trick.
Ok, va bene. Vorrei però... Mi chiedo perché... Il salvataggio mettilo all'inizio di uno scontro, perché... Vabbè. Ah. Ok, ho salvato. C'è... F5, bisogna salvare con F5. Non c'è il tasto dal menu principale, però... E prendi l'arma.
Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Perfetto.
Kill the Witcher!
Ok. Non posso meditare. Vabbè. Dai, dai giganto. Dai aia.
Blasphemers!
Si vedono i bug del gioco vecchio. Gwen.
Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Ok. Salviamo prima che finisca tutto. A puttane. Non posso salvare ora, grazie. Perfetto. Ancora.
Kill the Witcher!
E quindi? Dove... Oddio mio. Ah, ok, posso puntare la balista.
Kill the Witcher! Blasphemers!
Stand your ground!
Blasphemers!
Stand your ground!
No, sto continuando a scappare come un imbecille perché...
Stand your ground!
che maragliata. Ok. Mhm.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Sto raccogliendo tutti sti getti che sono sempre utili. Sì, dove cacchio devo andare? Ok, non si capisce dove devo andare precisamente, quindi molto divertente. Ah, là. Sono stupido, ok.
Stand your ground!
Però... Mhm. Ok, mi arrampico qui. Dai.
Blasphemers! First man to the tower will never want for wine. Onward! Attack! For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Perfetto.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen! Give me splinters!
Ah.
Kill the Witcher!
Ok, mi manca il combattimento di The Witcher 1, devo dire. No, di The Witcher 2, cioè. Li ho detto tutti tranne quello giusto, The Witcher 3. Mi manca quello di The Witcher 3.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian Lavalette. This will be no easy task.
Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor! Go plow yourself, King! Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Aspetta. Ho acquisito un livello. Ah beh, non posso andarci lì, giustamente.
Mother!
Ok, fatto. Frullati. E quindi? Posso salire? C'ha dei problemi anche The Witcher 2, devo dire. Però è molto bello.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men! The king sends a witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men!
Aha.
My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
Oh, bet.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blow the lilies!
He's mine!
Blow the lilies! Blow the lilies! Don't pull back! Blow the lilies! Don't pull back!
For the
Aye.
Baroness!
Blow the lilies!
E quindi? Dai, mo. Non doveva andare così, c'era un modo per salvarlo. Ho fatto una cazzata, ho scelto male il dialogo, evidentemente. Oh beh, mi dispiace.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Eh sì, c'è anche un
Where?
drago.
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Tutto questo prologo molto strano, si potrebbe saltare fino alla fine, però personalmente...
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's special forces.
Huh. Da SWAT. Oh beh.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Ovviamente anche un drago.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'll give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinders!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
We can repel
So
them!
professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! The gate!
You want me to go over and tell him?
Death to the...
Cazzo, ok, no. No. Ok, credo che questo sia il momento per prendermi una pausa. Mi fermo qualche minuto. E poi torno qua e continuiamo qui. Devo fare alcune cose e torno subito.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Eccomi.
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my legs for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Get
Che
to the
cosa?
time of admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
We can repel them!
You run.
Some professional
Dragon!
killer.
Take cover!
We've got to get
to
to
the
town.
hoardings!
We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
No
The
idea
gate!
if you're the
They're at the gate! At them!
Dai. Dai.
Don't pull back!
To the tower. Back up. I'll open the gate.
Brava Marigold.
Quickly. Quick. Go. I'll manage.
Triss!
Cazzo.
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Se magari correte invece di fare i lentoni. Vabbè.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
Ok.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ok, questa è l'ultima parte, poi dopo stacchiamo, perché sì, perché mi sa che non c'è nessuno che sto guardando. Ovviamente.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
E qua iniziamo a avere casini, bisogna esplorare, che bello.
Would you release us, soldiers, sir?
Just following
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Ah ah! Andata bene. Scende nel pozzo. Ah. Oh, Cristo. Browner, fantastico.
Damn it.
Ah, ok, va bene. Andata bene, andata bene. E mi mancavano i mostri, cioè, insomma. Spada lunga. È già come quella che ho. Fantastico, niente, non l'ho detto. Come se non avessi fatto nulla. E... combattimenti sono un po' meno reattivi del dovuto. Tristezza qua sotto nei sotterranei nella fanga, nel piscio, nello schifo. Un po' di luce può aiutare qui. Ah, chiuso, fantastico. Non è qui, è qui. Trovato. È andata bene. Potrebbe essere il monastero questo. No, 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 dai, diceva cerca, non diceva scendi. Oddio Cristo, va bene. Sì, mi manca The Witcher 3 tantissimo. Non vedo l'ora di iniziare a giocarlo, però mi sa che sarà un viaggio molto lungo. Oh.
Down with death to the tyrant! Death to Foltest! Down with tyranny!
Niente. Ok. Che morte orribile. Aia. Sperando che non mi faccia ripartire da... Ok. Poi sto ancora combattendo con la spada d'acciaio, la spada d'argento.
Stand your ground! Death to the sister fucker! Stand your ground!
Fatto. Non puoi salvare ora. Perché non posso salvare ora? Chiusa. Che è chiaramente non chiusa, però vabbè. Ok. Stavo per cadere. Anche se non si può cadere.
Don't pull back!
We can repel them!
Down with tyranny!
Però il setting è molto bello. A farci un attimo un giro, magari trovo... Belle le tombe a forma di... Così, non male. Ottimo oh. Punci. In teoria sono entrato nel monastero.
Don't pull back!
Che prurito al naso. Ho sbagliato.
Onward! Attack! Blasphemers!
Aspettate, dovrebbero esserci...
They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
Down with Foltest!
Magari c'è un posto in cui aprire il cancello. Non c'è il posto per aprire il cancello. Dove cazzo è?
Crush those vermin! Blasphemers! For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death! Blasphemers! Crush those vermin!
Cazzo.
Blasphemers! Blasphemers! They're traitors! Take no
Sì, ho capito, mi farebbe comodo sapere dove cazzo devo andare per aprire il cancello, però.
Blasphemers!
Forse non dovevo uscire qua. Non posso. Oddio mio.
Blasphemers! Blasphemers! Crush those vermin!
No.
For Temeria, man! Blasphemers! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
No! Ah! Cazzo, ok, va bene. Non capisco come mai, però non riesco a trovare un posto in cui aprire il cancello, però va bene. Sarebbe utile, visto che sono da solo contro gli ultra mega soldati della Madonna. Guarda quello lì, è corazzatissimo. Oddio no, è crashato. Dio no, è crashato. Ottimi, cazzo. Sempre peggio. Però. Non male. Complimenti, CD Projekt. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Sperando che funzioni. Oddio no, non impallarti qua, eh. Mi sa che devo rifare tutto. Ah no, è qui. Oh, grazie al... Cioè, grazie al cielo un corno, devo comunque rientrare.
Don't pull back! Down with tyranny! Down with tyranny!
Ok. Non si può salvare ora. Perché non si può salvare ora? Adesso si può salvare.
Don't pull back!
Ah, non mi occorre una chiave. Sì, se... non fosse che qua gli oggetti despawnano. Oh, grazie mille. Dimmi che non è despawnato niente. È despawnato tutto. Fantastico. Cazzo.
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Uno.
Blasphemous!
Ah, wow.
Onward! Attack!
Era uno one shot quello, non pensavo.
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Che male.
Blasphemous!
Ok, posso tornare lì. Salviamo per evitare dover rifare tutto da capo, vero gioco che crashi nella forma e nel colore? Ah, wow, che miglioramento incredibile.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Ok.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Però è fallito, scusa.
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Sì, che carino.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine, then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
Oddio. No, Quick Time Event, no, li odio. Che cazzo siamo nel...
The dragon's back!
I can't...
Ma Dio mio. Ma sei se... Giuro che se crashi ti bestemmio la famiglia.
The dragon's back!
I can't...
Ah! Ho sbagliato. Basta cliccare il tasto destro ripetutamente, guarda un po'. Che testata. Adesso siamo senza la spada d'argento, ovviamente.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Oh. Love is in the air.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, che cazzo. Non...
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Quanto poco credibile quell'uomo con i guanti ferrati vestito da prete. È come se Red si vestisse da prete.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
Poverino.
No tears, Boosie.
One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Anais? Che bei nomi però, cacchio. Oh, chi sarà mai? L'ultima volta che lo vedono, lo vedono vivo.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Oh poi. Il mio PC che sta prendendo fuoco praticamente, meglio che... diluvio. Dai. Non male. Sta diluviando fuori da casa mia e c'è un freddo cane, nonostante sia il 7... Oggi è ancora il 6 ottobre. Ah, questa me la paga il bastardo. Cioè che comunque è praticamente Dave Bautista, praticamente. Oh no. Oh no. E niente. Brutta storia, brutta storia. Bruttissima storia.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
È una spia.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne, not some drooling nobles.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Credibile, Geralt, mi dispiace dirlo.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Poveretta. La cameriera, praticamente.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Sono per avvelenarlo? Sì. Sì.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Ah, sì. Lui è stato ucciso in teoria nei libri. 5 anni prima. Che storia.
Rivia. Population 1,234.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
Ciri e Yennefer, che citazione.
sir. What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Ah.
Ves!
Ci sarà.
Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key.
Ma poveretta, trattala meglio, stronzo. Oh, figa cameriera.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Ah, ok, ha fatto finta, va bene. Comodo per Geralt. Capito. Picchia le guardie.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow.
Non credo.
What say we, teach him a lesson, for what he did to Foltest?
Guard! Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Bitch.
Rip your guts out!
Ma per... Oddio, perché adesso? Ok, pensavo che fosse... Invece è un quick time event con WASD, va bene. Wow, Geralt. Non male. Possiamo fuggire. Che bei posticini anche questi.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
Oh boy. È diventato stealth.
You're a bad example to others.
No, no, ho sbagliato. Posso... Ecco. Perfetto.
I'm fucking hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry.
hungry.
Che merda. Arrivo alla fine qua per liberare... No.
All right, hogs down. Let's see it.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards!
There it is.
Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me?
What are we... You tell him.
First of all, the king's heart with mum on it. It's hiding.
Oddio, perché? No.
Needed a bit of courage.
Che palle. Si è buggato di nuovo. Si bugga ogni 2 secondi. Devo salvare sta cosa. Devo rifare tutta sta scena, che palle.
This is... What just happened?
Perché si era buggato, ovviamente.
No. What say we teach him a lesson? 40.
Guard.
What?
You wouldn't...
Is that... Rip your guts out!
Ok. Vinto. Ok. Tanto salviamo. Salviamo di nuovo. Scusa, quanti livelli ho? Un altro. Ok.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Vediamo se riesco a farla stealth stavolta. Ok, vediamo se riesco a farla stealth senza...
What was that?
Come ha fatto a non vedermi?
Typical. Life in a nutshell.
I get pea soup one more time, I'll puke on the horse up.
E quindi? Oddio, l'ho buggato di nuovo.
I'll pound you till you're a bloody smear!
Dove sono finito?
All right, darling.
darling. Finally alone. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit, but...
Dovrei fare stealth? Sì.
You fight like a girl.
Ah, ormai.
All right, hogs down. Let's see it. What? I'll throttle, idiot.
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted
You
me
deaf
inside?
or what?
Here
I
I
said
am.
prisoners
What the
escaped.
fuck else you want from me?
Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
The pierced heart with mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
Oddio, si è buggato via. Niente. Basta, direi.
All right, hogs down. Let's see it. What? I'll throttle, idiot.
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted me inside?
All right, darling. Finally alone. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit, but believe you me, you'll be...
Meglio.
Scabs. And we said back, not backside. How are we supposed to glance at that thing if you need to drop your trousers every time?
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Sto facendo la cosa stealth adesso e sta funzionando. Quindi, perfetto. Nilfgaardiani? Perché? Oddio, no.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Che è successo? L'ha visto e gli ha detto: provami. Ma dove sto andando? Dove non dovevo andare?
I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
Perfetto. Sto facendo un po' di test per vedere cosa devo fare. Ok, sì. Qua c'è un diluvio universale. Oh beh.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
Fanculo. Ah, è un pochettino meglio.
What was that?
Surround him!
Non sto facendo più stealth.
Piss on a lance!
You snake! You pig! You goat!
Tanto ormai. La cassa.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
I had no choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him. Honor above all. How did he die? Did he suffer?
No. I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Cazzo.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he?
Oh beh.
I wish to know your view.
He was ruthless, hard, and effective. A good king.
Effectiveness is the mark of a good witcher. We've learned to expect other things from monarchs. Say, justice and wisdom.
Few are born wise, milady. He did all he could to preserve and safeguard the realm.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the La Valettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbolt and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Ah. Okay. Perché stealth?
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Che maledetto bastardo. Cambiamo con la spada che fa schifo il manganello in confronto. Ok. Siamo fuggiti. Perfetto. Più o meno.
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye. They've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute. The Kingslayers escaped!
Quando cerco altri oggetti, poi finiamo il prologo oggi, così facciamo tutto per bene. Questo non è Visima, quindi questo è il castello di Lavalette. Va bene, perfetto.
Geralt, over here!
Ciao, Tris. Stavo per chiamarla Sirius, perché?
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that.
Che crisse di animazioni.
When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone.
Quando è finita questa scena,
As water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him
non
forgotten
credo che farò il
stories
ride
of
perché
his
sono...
unexpected child
non c'è nessuno che sta
and his
guardando.
toxic relationship with the sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Ok. 4 mesi prima? Che brutto. Che brutto, parte 2. Oddio. Ah. Lo odio. Ho certo che però gli elfi nell'universo The Witcher possono tagliare il ferro con il mento. Sembra Schwarzenegger o Stallone. Suppongo che lui sia Yorveth, quello di cui si è parlato prima. Non so quanto dura ancora, ragazzi, e staccherò.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails, and the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his necker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
È un Witcher della scuola della vipera, se non sbaglio. So il nome dei personaggi anche, quindi lui. Vabbè, lui era re, e lo Witcher è Leto di Uleth, credo. Non ne sono certo, purtroppo non mi ricordo benissimo tutto. Atto 1. Continueremo la prossima volta con l'atto 1. Aspettiamo che finisca questa cena. Dove posso andare?
Clotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Ah.
That time of the month.
Ma bella battuta. Ok. Direi che abbiamo finito. Per oggi abbiamo finito. Allora, a parte gli occhi che mi bruciano, va tutto bene. Siamo andati un bel po' avanti. Abbiamo fatto tutto il prologo di The Witcher 2. Prossima settimana, non domani, prossima settimana continuerò con il resto. Domani ci sarà Fillo in live che, se non sbaglio, fa il boss segreto di Deltarune capitolo 2. Prima o poi dovrò giocarlo anch'io il capitolo 2, però, perché me lo continuano a chiedere. Già 2 me l'hanno chiesto, quindi vorrei evitare che continuassero a chiedermelo. E poi in teoria lunedì prossimo non c'è Dernas di nuovo. La prossima settimana Dernas è spostato al giovedì. Però mercoledì io farò The Witcher 2. Chiederò se il permesso, se voglio, chiederò qualcosa, il permesso per fare alcune cose durante la settimana, se mi ricordo e se mi viene voglia effettivamente di farlo. Però sì, seguiteci su Instagram, anche se sto dicendo a nessuno, comunque magari qualcuno dopo lo guarderà, chi lo sa. Seguiteci su Instagram, questa settimana Red dovrebbe far uscire il suo consiglio settimanale. Io invece sto studiando il manuale di Dune per scrivere la recensione RPG, quella che di solito fa Red, questa la farò io. Non sono bravo a scrivere le recensioni, faccio abbastanza cacare, però magari qualcosa di carino viene. E questo è quanto, credo. Non farò ride perché non c'è nessuno che sta guardando e personalmente inizia a essere un po' tardino, c'ho un po'... avere un po' sonno e non riesco a stare dietro la chat. Quindi sì, per oggi direi basta così. È stato bello. Gioco come The Witcher non potrebbe giocarlo con tastiera e mouse, ma purtroppo il controller non va. Non so perché non c'è il gioco, non funziona il controller per The Witcher 2. Dovrebbe funzionare, ma non va. Per The Witcher 3 sono sicuro che funzionerà. Ma è un problema che ci faremo nei prossimi mesi, direi. E poi, tanto per dirlo, non andrò avanti con le missioni principali fuori dalla live, però farò dei contratti The Witcher probabilmente. Perché non ho per sicurezza, perché non voglio far vedere io che farmo e quelle cose lì. Quindi vedrete nessun contratto e giocherò proprio le missioni principali. Anzi, sicuramente solo le missioni principali qua, in live. Ok, direi che siamo a 3 ore precise. Magia, pazzesco. E direi che sì. Posso dire buonanotte, ragazzi.